Today, a fan has hit me up, and one of their friends was looking for someone to make them some UGC items. They wanted a chain that has their name on it, you know, gold, diamond, etc. And they want a shoulder pal, and they have offered me, believe it or not, 100,000 Robux. I did already make the chain just to make sure they like the old style and all that stuff. So we're gonna be making the shoulder pal today. And if you guys don't know how to make a shoulder pal, well, I'm gonna guide you step by step. So first things first, you're gonna hop into Roblox Studio. It can be a base plate, it can be anything you want, but you need this plugin right here. Load character. I have pro. I don't know what the difference between pro and light is. There might be a paywall, but the light one is free, so you could do this for absolutely free. You want to type in the name right there, and I bring it as R6, and I also don't click spawn at origin because spawn at origin, it breaks for some reason. So we do R6, perfect. And now we're gonna take this model and set the origin, go right here to position, and we're gonna set that to 0, 0, 0. So it's at our world origin. And then we will just right click and export selection. Save it as something you know, and somewhere you know. We're just gonna put it on the desktop, call it myth, and save. Now that we're in Blender, this is the same one that I made the chain in. All we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of grab this guy. I almost did Shift A. That's not how you do it. You want to import right up here, OBJ, right here, wavefront.obj. Find your file on your computer. Ours was named myth right here. And then I'm going to go geometry and split by group as well. Import OBJ, and this will bring it right in the middle. If you forget to set the origin, it's not going to be in the middle, and then you'll be like, why isn't it importing? Well, it's probably somewhere in the great space of the Blender universe. Anyways, up next, all we're gonna do is grab the top stuff here. Oh, this is actually a lot more accessories than I thought it was. Oh my. Is this everything? We got some glasses. I think that's all the accessories. Let's kind of... We're missing the crown. Okay, we have the crown now. Okay, that's all the accessories. I'm gonna do P and selection. Or no, Control J as well to join. We're gonna have to unclick one. There we go. Control J. Now all this is one. Let's go to our texture as well and switch this from alpha blend to opaque. And then they won't be kind of invisible. Now we need to make the body. As you can see on Roblox, it's very simple, but we want a plushy body. So we're going to just trace this out with blocks. I'll go ahead, mesh, cube. Let's just do G to move it over. Oh, wow, that's actually the right size for the torso. Awesome. And then we're just gonna line this up so the torso is the same, just like that, up a little bit. Tab into edit mode, Z, wireframe, face select, and then we'll bring this back right here. Z, solid, perfect. Now we'll just bring this to the side, press A, and Control B. That's gonna bevel it, and there we go. We have the exact same torso once again. Now plushies, they come a little bit different because the arms are a little shorter and the legs are a bit shorter, and then we want to try to make it a little playful as well. So we're just gonna do Shift D, bring this over to the side, go into wireframe again, grab this side, scale it in. This is gonna be the arms. Let's see. You know, I guesstimated that like pretty good. All right, so we'll put that right here. We're gonna grab the bottoms and just move them up a little bit. Give it kind of short, plushy-like arms. Then we're just gonna grab this, do Shift D, drag it over. Perfect. And then the same thing, Shift D, drag it to the legs. And once again, Shift D and drag it over. Now we're gonna try to center these a little bit better. I think they need to go over just a little. And now I'm gonna work on making it more into a plushie. Of course, this is gonna be bigger, like this, like a mega head, and we could delete all the old arms and limbs. So now we have this kind of a guy. Let's go ahead and join everything together. We'll grab right here, Control J, and as you can see, we have 9,771 verts and 8,000 tries. We can have 4,000 tries and 1,200 verts in order to get a Roblox UGC. So most of the time you do have to just kind of remodel. And then we're also going to need to make the texture, which is never a great time. My dog literally just unplugged the camera, so that's why it looks all weird. I'm gonna just turn that off. Now, after importing stuff from Roblox, it usually doubles it in Blender. So right here, if we press M and then by distance, as you can see, removed 5,132 vertices. And that's like the quickest, fastest way to kind of optimize some stuff. And then we could do X and we can do limited dissolve. Sometimes it breaks a lot of stuff though, so we're just gonna check it out real quick. Here we go, from 4,500 verts all the way down to 3,800. Not horrible, but I could probably do better. Now, another tip when it comes to optimizing your meshes to make these into a plushy format, or a UGC format rather, you could delete everything that you can't really see. Another tip when you have very small objects like these on the frame, yes, we could delete them, but we should probably try to keep them as they are sort of an important-ish detail. But I would just grab the cylinders like this, or the lines around it, and then we're going to dissolve edges. It's gonna make it quite a bit more low poly, but you still have the aesthetic that they are there. Alright guys, so we have officially gotten this to UGC requirements as far as verts and tries are considered. But as you can see, we've taken a couple L's when it comes to texturing. UGC also requires a 256 by 256 texture, and sadly, Roblox gives us this massive texture, okay? Now, the good news for this specific character is that the body parts are a solid color. Being purple and white, those will only take up one tiny pixel of our texture, so we will have a bit more space for stuff like this. Now, I'm going to be using a program called Affinity Photo. This is not a free program, however, you can get a free trial on it if you're at all interested. It's basically Photoshop, but instead of paying per month, you can pay it one time and never have to pay again. We're gonna grab the texture for the Roblox character and put it on this canvas, which is 256 by 256. And just so you can see how big a Roblox texture is compared to what we have to make it, it's this. So if we just were to scale this down and fit it onto our canvas, you'll be able to tell that a lot of the detail is gone. And that is not okay. So let's scale this back up. We're gonna go ahead and rasterize this, and then we're gonna start making our cuts. I am still learning this photo editing program, so you gotta cut your boy a little bit of a break. But we're gonna grab this, Control C, Control V. The same with this one here, CV. And then we will move this, oh my, we'll move this up because we need the hat. Honestly, for the hat, I genuinely think we only need this piece, so that's all we're gonna take. The space hair has its own texture, which is right here. Let's drag this all the way down. We can fill up over here. This is a bit more of an important texture as well, so we're gonna make that one bigger. And now, as you can see, we have two, or like a little space right here left. I'm gonna add a new layer, and we're gonna grab the purple and the white that was the character. So I'm gonna grab this, put it way in the back, and then we're just gonna move it to where we can see the purple and the white, just like that, boom and boom. And this should be good for our texture. So we're gonna export it, bring it into Blender, and try to start lining some stuff up. All right, guys, you're really gonna have to work with me here because this part is not exactly fun. However, it looks like we can actually just grab the hair, scale it down, and it looks like we're gonna have a pretty decent time with this, I think. I did have to decimate it a little bit, so there will be a little bit of things that are off, but I think it'll be okay. And let's click on this, go to our materials, and just take everything off. And let's put a new one on, guys. Here we go, image texture, and we need our plush texture. Yo, the hair definitely looks all right. Sick. Now, after you go through all of your vertices and everything like that and place things where they need to be, I just noticed I haven't done the hat. I thought I was done. I am most definitely not done. All right, so let's grab the hat real quick and get that one done. This is a pretty simple one. We're gonna press L a few times. SX, we're gonna scale this out quite a bit. And then S and Z, nope, S and Y, there we go. All right, there we go. So we have everything textured now, and if we look over all of our stats, our texture is, of course, 256 by 256, and our verts is 1,141, and our tries are 2,100. All that's left now is scale this guy down and place him on the shoulder, just like that, and then you go into Roblox and upload them as some UGCs. Now, when these do come out on the catalog, they will be in this guy's group right here, Myths Fan Group. And once again, man, I just want to say thank you for this commission. All the funds will be going towards the dream game 1000%. Anyways, I do think that is going to wrap up the video, guys. If you end up making your own plushies, go ahead and send them to me on Discord or Twitter so I can just drop a rating on them and so I can see some of your guys' work. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.